Hello curl friends, welcome to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Jody and it's great to have you join me today. Today we are bringing back an old series I used to have called Influenced by the Influencer. And in this series I try to pick a different influencer and I take a specific video that they do and try to follow that routine. And so this week we are doing an influencer that's kind of newer to me, Barbara DelleMonache. She runs Curls Monthly. It is a business where you get small travel size products curated together and in a monthly package form. And so I got the November package, so I'm going to be trying her specific routine for volume. Now I do believe that when she created this video that she actually incorporated some of the other Curls Monthly products into that routine as well. You just didn't see that in that specific video. By the way, I'm going to try to show you the video as we go along so you'll know specifically what I'm talking about. But I did wash my hair with these two Curl Keeper Big Energy, the volume shampoo and conditioner. So these are what I went in with. I don't know if, did I get close enough? Can you guys see that? I went in with these, and these are newer products for Curl Keeper, and I have to say this volume shampoo, the first time I went in with it, I didn't get like a fantastic lather, but it says, you know, do a second cleanse if you need to. And so I went in with a second cleanse and I got a fantastic lather. It worked well throughout my hair, and I just really liked how it made my hair feel fully clean but not stripped or anything. And it was a great shampoo. I loved it. Then I went in with this conditioner, and this conditioner is so interesting. It almost seems to like foam up a bit in your hair, and that foam really lets you work it throughout your hair. It really helps to break up any knots and tangles that you might have. So this is an excellent conditioner. I really liked the shampoo, but this conditioner I absolutely loved. So it's fantastic. I will link those videos below regarding the shampoo and conditioner that she also featured. So now we're going to be doing the styling portion of this video, and it's going to be a little bit differently. So I hope to play the video for you that I am going to be watching, and then I'm just going to pause it in between, talk a little bit about what I'm seeing in the styling and as I go. And so yeah, I hope that kind of explains it. It's probably a poor job of explaining it, but let's watch the video together.
Hey curly girlies, welcome to today's video. I'm going to be doing a styling routine with mousse only. This is something I don't think I've maybe ever done since my curly hair journey, honestly.
Okay, she's doing a mousse only wash routine, and I have to say it's not something that I do very often either. And I think the last time I did that was actually with the Curlsmith product, the volume mousse gel. And I decided to do that because that product had been heavy with the other things I was pairing it with. So I just wanted to see what it would do for itself, and it did pretty good by itself. But yeah, that's not something I typically do, so.
And definitely not on this channel. So this is a great video if you're wondering how to incorporate mousse into your routine, or you're wanting more volume in your hair, or if you're curious about the Lanza Butter Whip styling foam, because I will also be reviewing that. If you don't know me already, my name is Barbara DelleMonache. I'm a curly hair content creator and the CEO of Curls Monthly, which is my curly hair subscription service where each month you get to try 5 of the best curly hair products in trial sizes delivered right to your door. The Lanza Butter Whip styling foam is inside of the November 2024 Curls Monthly mailer.
As I had mentioned before, she has the Curls Monthly business where I didn't realize, I guess it was 5 travel sizes. But yes, it is a very interesting concept, and I really like that concept. Like I said, I bought the November package. I didn't keep my subscription. I would love to say that if I wasn't in this business, the curly hair content business, I would, because I love to try different products. So if that's something that you like to do, I encourage you to check it out. I will leave a link to her business down below so that you can click on that if it's something you're interested in. But that way you can get smaller products, and it's at a really great value. So I looked at purchasing these separately without subscribing to that, well, without getting that subscription, and this was definitely the better value.
I'm so excited that we have mousse this month, and in general, Lanza is a very well formulated brand, so very excited about them. The entire Healing Curls line by Lanza is dedicated to repairing your curls from the inside out, and this mousse is a part of that line. Of course, you can use the mousse by itself, or you can use the mousse with the rest of the line, but why they called this line the Healing Curls line is because it heals your curls through using protein. So all the products in this line are pretty protein heavy. So if you like protein, You're welcome.
My fine curls love protein, so this is, I'm hoping, going to be right up my alley. I find that when my hair has protein in it, when it has like protein incorporated in the products, that my curl structure just lasts longer.
I'm going to get into the styling process in a second, but before I do that, I have to say that there, of course, are very different, many ways that you can use mousse. I actually have a video specifically on how to use mousse and gel that I'll link below to this specific video. But today, I'll be using mousse in a way to really enhance and overemphasize volume, which is perfect because this specific foam is very lightweight and it won't leave a crunchy gel cast. It won't be sticky, which is great, again, if you want volume. It's also great if you don't want your curls to be weighed down, if you just like that bigger, bouncier look. I would say if you want definition, I would either use a different styling technique with this product or pair a gel or a cream from this line with it.
Now, typically I like to have definition in my styling routine. So just an all volume routine, or a routine that focuses more so on volume, makes me a little bit nervous, but I saw her results at the end and I really like them. So I'm hoping that, you know, I can have maybe something similar.
Because it's very protein heavy, I would definitely specifically recommend it for high porosity hair. The protein ingredients are really high up the list, which means it's super concentrated. Like literally the third ingredient is hydrolyzed vegetable protein and the fourth is hydrolyzed pea protein. So it's protein heavy. It definitely has a super flexible feel to it. It isn't sticky. It actually feels like butter. I've never felt a mousse like this. Like, it is butter in your hands. Like, I want to sleep in this. It feels, honestly, it feels like slime, you know, like the slime videos. That's what this feels like. Wow. So yes, it has protein ingredients in it, but it also does have moisture ingredients in it, like meadow foam seed oil, which is one of my favorite types of moisturizing products. So really cool, really versatile, cool product. The smell is really nice. It kind of has like a perfumey smell. It's actually like, it smells like a perfume. It smells really, really good. Like,
all right, now I think we're getting close to the styling portion of this, so I need to pay very close attention.
So usually if I'm styling normally, I would re-wet my hair right now because I've been talking for a few minutes since I got out of the shower. But since I want volume, I still want my hair to be wet, but it's not soaking, dripping wet. I do want a side part today, so I'm just going to part my hair a little bit to the side.
All right, a couple things. I have re-wet my hair since I originally washed my hair this morning, because after putting makeup on, my hair was, parts of it were really dry and then other parts of it were kind of still damp, but it was very much too dry. So I did re-wet it, but as I've been talking here and everything like that, it's been drying out. My hair is fairly high porosity, I think medium high porosity, and so it does dry out pretty fast. Next thing, I don't usually part my hair. If you know me, I just do like a side part afterwards. Either side I flop it on. And later we are going to be flipping upside down, so I don't really know how much this part is going to last, but I'm just going to put a part in here. I'm not going to do it like all the way back, I don't think, just partially. Do I want a little bit more? Yeah, I think I want a little bit heavier of a part. Let's go in right there. Does that look good? And if you know me, usually I'm a brush styling kind of gal, but we're not doing that today, so this is going to be very interesting. This goes against all my instincts. But like I said, we're focusing on volume, so that is what we hope to get.
Then I'm just going to shake the mousse. It's a little bit runny at first, and then it like kind of solidifies. It's actually so cool. Look at that. It's growing. And yeah, just about this much to the one side of my head. And I'm actually going to rake that through. Raking will help rake up the curl clumps, which will then lead to really fantastic volume. And then I'm going to scrunch. So it's really such an easy routine. Like when you want volume, everything gets easier. When you want definition, it's sometimes a lot harder. And then just obviously scrunch, scrunch, scrunch. Then I'll add the mousse to the other side, a little bit less. I think I used a little tiny bit too much last time. Hopefully that's a little bit better.
All right, so that does seem like a very simple routine. And right now I'm just shaking this up. I've never used this product before, but it does look like a very interesting consistency. I feel like I have come across that consistency where it's very watery and then it builds up. I don't remember what foam that might have been. So let's... I'm going to be cautious and not add as much as her, I think, this first time, but yeah, it's exactly as she said. It builds up And this is very soft feeling, like a pillowy cloud. Did she say that? It is like a pillowy cloud. So we are just going to, oh yeah. Usually I glaze this over and that's my instinct, but we are going to rake. Raking, here we go. Just try to work that all through. I want to be kind of methodical about my raking a little bit, just so I do form some curl clumps, because my hair can be very stringy if I do not brush style. All right, let's scrunch. It does have a perfume scent. To me, it's kind of heavy. It's not like my favorite scent. Going in with some more here. I like to see how much it expands before I decide if I need more or not. And I think she goes in with some upside down as well. Let's get up to the top here. If I wasn't doing this for a video, I think I would just do this all upside down, personally. And if I obviously wasn't following her video.
Now for that extra volume, I am gonna flip my hair upside down and add just a little bit more of the mousse. And then again, I'll scrunch that in. Still upside down, I'll take a microfiber towel and then just scrunch my hair with that to help begin the drying process. And honestly, it's as easy as that. Like, that was so simple.
And at this point, I don't think she raked it all, so I'm just going to scrunch this in. Isn't that sad? I just watched this like seconds ago. I'm like, I don't think she raked it all, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm just a little worried about this, as like I said before, my hair tends to be a little stringy if I style like this, but I suppose that will help with the volume some. I'm looking at my curls. I don't know what to think really at this point. I don't have a microfiber towel, but I have a cotton t-shirt that I have dried my hair with earlier on this, so that's what we're going to do. I don't really feel like it needs it though. It doesn't feel, my hair does feel very lightweight. Like, it doesn't feel like there's much product in there. I'm not sure that I need to use this, but we're going to do what she did. All right, at this point, I'm going to go diffuse my hair and I'll be back and I'll show you my results.
I am honestly shook. This looks so good. It looks like just 90s bombshell hair. It's honestly giving.
All right, guys, what do we think? I have some pretty big hair, I will say, pretty big hair. I'm looking at my viewfinder. If I sit up all the way, it doesn't quite fit in the viewfinder anymore. So, but I guess it doesn't hang all the way off here. So I could just slouch a little bit and then you can see it better. So, but let's take a closer look at what this hair looks like. So, this is what the curls are looking like. And on this side, let's get a look at the back then. Now, if you know me, you would know this is not typically how I like to wear my hair. Yes, I do love volume, but I'm also a definition girly. So would it be ideal to hide the best of both worlds, volume and definition? Yes, I believe you can get that sometimes. The longer my hair gets though, the harder that is. So I do think I have a good volume, especially for my hair's length. It feels lightweight, it feels very soft. And my hair isn't really frizzy, so there's pretty good frizz control, I feel like. It's just kind of stringy. It just doesn't, this type of routine just doesn't work well to make my curls spiral. Brush styling really helps make my curls spiral, gives me that definition, which is what I love. In the future, it might be interesting to try brush style this in, see what you can get if you use it as a single styler. Another option would be, I actually like a harder hold, so I would pair this with I would personally probably pair this with a cream, a gel, and then this, at least in the winter time, in the colder months, because in this winter time, this isn't really probably gonna last me super long. It feels okay now as far as the moisture wise, but with the wind that we oftentimes get in the winter time here where I'm at, it's going to fall pretty badly. Like I don't mean fall like as in droop more, but the curls, what curls I do have are going to fall. This type of routine just doesn't quite lend me to my tightest spiral pattern that I typically prefer, but it's not bad. If you're looking for something fast, this could be a really good routine. If you have shorter hair, I think if I had shorter hair even, I think this might have maybe worked a little bit better too. But overall, like I said, not a bad routine, especially if you like something fast, especially if you like volume. Let me know what you thought of this. And I encourage you to check the links that I have down below, because I will have links to the video I mentioned, as well as these products here, and to the Curls Monthly subscription. So check all that out. And until I see you again in the next video, have a great day. Bye.